So now what you have is you have an individual profile for yourself. That is like an individual report card telling yourself, here's the things that we agreed that a champion needs to have to be a really mentally, good athlete. All right? Now, how do I score on these different attributes? Mental prep, motivation, focus, dealing with pressure. And if you look at your charts there, which ones are you pretty high in? I'll just ask for some examples. If somebody give me one you're pretty high in, an attribute you think you're pretty good at. Okay, communication.
Mental toughness.
Okay, mentally tough, communication. Mental toughness. Okay, good. So we have some attributes we're pretty good at. All right, we're mentally tough, we're pretty good communicators. Now, which ones did you score lower in? Somebody willing to share which one you might not feel as good about? Andy?
Dealing with pressure.
Okay, dealing with pressure. How did you score on motivation, Andy? About a 5, okay. So sometimes what we find is people that are really high on motivation, sometimes the pressure is harder to deal with because you care so much. All right, so dealing with pressure for Andy. Andy?
Mental preparation.
Okay, mental preparation is one. Do you not mentally prepare enough? Are you inconsistent? What is it?
I just go out on the field. I don't think about it prior to the game. I don't go through any kind of imagery. I just go play.
Okay, she just goes and does it. And we'll come back to that and maybe work on it. Maybe that's an area she wants to improve.
Good communication.
Okay, good communication's one that you want to improve on.
Yeah.
Okay? Good. Well, that gives us a pretty good idea of what we might be wanting to work on as the season progresses here mentally. Just like in your different sports, you might pick something technically to work on. In the weight room, you might pick a particular area to focus on. Maybe you had an injury and you need to overcome and strengthen an area. So we're going to just pick a couple goals mentally based on our profile. The other thing we're going to do is it's preseason right now. We have this profile or report card. 4 weeks from now, we'll come back and fill another one out and see if we made improvements. And at the end of the season, it's a good way for us to see our mental skills, at least our ratings, and how we can work on them and improve them. The good news is everybody had some strengths. Nobody had a completely empty chart. So we're working with some good things. That's why you're college athletes. But the secret is if we're going to get better, we want to be really successful, we got to be working on some things. Good. Any questions?
No.
Okay. Great. Let's get going and go to practice, and we'll do the next one in a little bit.